Well, hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Logistics Executive TV. It's my pleasure to be with you today. It's Kim Winter here from Logistics Executive Group. And I'm joined today by a guest who I've known for some years, and she is the CX manager for DHL Middle East and Africa, the Innovation Center in Dubai, Lindsey Alba. Hey, Lindsey, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Kim?
Good, thanks very much. And look, welcome and thanks for coming on the show for us. I know it's a busy time of year for you. Lindsey, we've been talking recently about a very big initiative that DHL is running, and I don't think this is the first year, but it's quite unique this year, and it's in terms of it's the Fast Forward Challenge, and it's a Sustainable Solutions Edition. Very, very unique initiative from DHL, and I understand it's going global. Can you tell us a little bit about the initiative?
Absolutely, and thanks for having me back. My pleasure to be here. So this is our second year of the Fast Forward Challenge. So just a little background information. The Fast Forward Challenge was launched last year as an initiative, logistics pitching contest geared at logistics startups, really to help startups kind of fast forward in the market, in their business plan to the next level. And this was done by choosing 5 candidates who went through a mentorship process and did a live pitching contest, with the winner receiving PR support, proof of concept, mentorship, networking connections, and really, given the support that they needed to move their business forward. It was very successful, very well received, and really helped to support this startup last year. This year, it is a little bit different. We are, as you mentioned, focusing on sustainable solutions within supply chain. As we both know, this is one of the major issues of our lifetime, right? And we really see it as something that DHL wants to focus on, and we have many, pledges and commitments that you can read about. So it is kind of incorporated into our DNA. And because it is such an important topic, we are not limiting it to startups alone this year. We're really looking for anyone to apply, SMEs, enterprises, your uncle down the street with a great concept, anyone who has a sustainable solution within supply chain and logistics. We're asking to apply and come pitch again in Dubai and be the Fast Forward Challenge winner and really help contribute positively to this industry.
That's really interesting. And what's the basis of the pitch? Are there certain criteria that organizations or people have got to fulfill, or is it wide open spectrum? How does it work?
So it's a bit broad, intentionally so, right? So really it is a sustainable solution within logistics and supply chain. And the pitch would initially be, to share that with us, you give us your 5-minute pitch in a video format. We will choose 5 candidates again who have really an implementable solution that's viable, that we see has an opportunity to be successful. And then you will come and pitch in Dubai on stage live for about a 5-minute pitch with a 10-minute Q&A. But beyond being a sustainable solution within logistics supply chain, it really can be, it's quite broad, right? It can be biofuels, it could be recycled drones, it could be last mile solutions within cold chain to reduce food waste. So there is not a really high requirements other than your great idea, your great business, your great concept, that you can bring.
Sure, and this concept, I heard about it last year. Where did it develop? Was it out of HQ, DHL in Europe, or was it around the Gulf? Where did it all start to build from?
Yeah, so actually this has been an initiative that is actually in partnership with Logistics Middle East and Dubai South. So actually it was launched out of an event, Kim, you might have actually even been at last year, the Innovation Logistics Transportation event, I believe, where we did a little survey in the room and found that 50% of the audience had some idea for a logistics startup, but didn't know how to launch it or what to do. And so that really got myself and, cohort of colleagues thinking about how can we elevate logistics startups. And we kind of pieced that together. And as I mentioned, it was very successful, and so successful as you mentioned, that we have gone global with the Fast Forward Challenge. So it is now being hosted in the US, in Singapore, and also in Europe. And so these 4 different innovation centers will host their own regional pitching contests, with the winners of each competing on a global stage in Valencia in April. So this would actually just be kind of step 1, the winning Dubai's Fast Forward Challenge, and then you'd go on to a global summit.
Okay. Well, I suppose the big question is, have you got any tips? I mean, you have to be fair and even and equitable about all of this. But is there any tips or thoughts that you would have to share with people who want to make application or make a pitch? Is there any thoughts that you could share with to give encouragement to people?
Yeah, I would say concepts and ideas are great, but they should be grounded in reality a little bit. You need to justify how this is going to work, why this is going to work. Mention your finances, mention you have backing or you will get backing, etc. So really bring the vision to reality and make sure the jury sees it as something that's viable and that can really go a long ways, and not just kind of a pie in the sky concept, which I think we see a lot with sustainability. So bring it home.
Okay, so innovation, uniqueness, but practicality as well.
Yes,
something applied in the real world.
Yes.
Awesome. And so Valencia, happened to be down through Valencia a couple of months ago, lovely part of the world. So you've got that's an innovation centre there as well, and that's where the final participation is going to be held.
So we'll host the Innovation Center. Will be coming to Valencia as the Innovation Centers. It'll be for a global summit that DHL is hosting in April 25th through 27th. Okay. So all the winners will get a chance to compete against each other. And in Valencia, this is for a cash prize. So while the prizes in Dubai and regionally are more focused on how can we connect you, elevate you, give you the PR you need, give you the proof of concept you need, Valencia will actually have a cash prize. So hopefully that helps kind of entice people as well.
Well, I know for sure you've been running a lot of very innovative activities down at the Innovation Center down in Dubai, and you're inviting a lot of people to come and work with different concepts there. So you're doing a huge amount to encourage innovation right across the supply chain and logistics sectors in this region. From your point of view, what would be the pitch be in terms of timelines? When do people need to get forward with their pitches, and how do they contact you folks?
Yeah, so that's a great question. We are closing our submission for the 5-minute video on January 10th. So if you have some downtime now over the holidays, make your video. It does not need to be super high production value, so don't worry about hiring a team. Again, it's really about the innovative solution that has a practical application. Submit that by January 10th. We will inform 5 candidates within 2 weeks' time max. And then after that, we'll have 3 weeks of mentorship. So we added an extra mentorship night on just because it was seen as such a value add. So 3 weeks of mentorship leading up to the pitching contest, which will be on February 23rd and held live at the Innovation Center. To apply, if you go to logisticsmiddleeast.com, go to the events section, and then there's a Fast Forward Challenge tab. And once you go there, you'll have all the details. You'll have your link to submit, frequently asked questions, and also our email address if you need to get a hold of myself or anyone else on the team. Okay.
Well, Lindsey, it's a really good wrap. And thanks so much for giving us a briefing on the Fast Forward Challenge.
My pleasure.
And the sustainability focus for this year. And we look forward to seeing who's going to be involved in that. I know I managed to come across a few of the mentors that you're providing as well. So you've got a group of mentors that are going to be assisting along the way.
Yes, exactly. And we really, we think that the mentorship is a huge part of it. Really, they'll help perfect your pitch. They'll be the ones giving you the real tips about really how to impress the jury. So, we think learning from experts is a key part of this contest as well.
Fantastic. Hey, Lindsey, thanks a lot. Lindsey Alba, CX Manager, DHL for Middle East Africa at the Innovation Center in Dubai. Thanks so much for joining us. Really exciting project. And we'll look forward to seeing the outcomes.
Thank you so much. And Happy New Year.
Thanks, Lindsey. You too. All the best.
Bye.
And thanks, everybody, for joining us, folks. And Happy New Year to everybody.